With the castle trust, you mentioned the role of a key holder. Can you explain that more? And is that different than a trustee?
Welcome to Barry's Bites. Please join our host, attorney and financial advisor Chris Barry.
Let's talk about a special type of trust. So castle trust is an asset protection trust. What we can do is we can move assets into the trust like real estate. And by us putting it inside of the trust, what we've done is two things. We've shielded it from lawsuits or creditors. So anything inside of the trust is protected. And then also what we've shielded it from is the nursing home costs or long-term care costs that can run $10,000 to $15,000 per month these days, because we have a governmental program called Medicaid that can pay for the nursing home costs. But to qualify for Medicaid, there's an asset test and there's a 5-year look back period. So that's why people like to do the castle trust, is because they can shield themselves and their family from devastating costs to long-term care. That's kind of the main reason. Now, it is an asset protection trust, so it works a little bit different in terms of how you get money out of the trust. But really, there's kind of three roles. There's first what's called the trustee. That's the person who creates the trust. That's the person who's in charge of the trust. And then we have the role of the key holder, and I'll explain that in a moment. And then we have beneficiaries upon death. So with the role of trustee, you're in control. You can decide to sell your property if you want to. You can go from Google stock to Apple stock. You're in complete control of how the assets are invested. You're in complete control of whether you sell a property. You're in complete control of where the money is housed. But let's say you want to take money out of the trust. Well, this is where it's a little bit different, but this is what builds on the asset protection, is that you would move the money out of the trust to what we call a key holder account, which is like a joint account with one of the kids or something like that. And then you could move the money back into your name, and then you could spend the money. So that one little extra step, that's what gives you the asset protection, and that's the escape hatch to get the money out of the trust. Now, key holder or the beneficiaries, they don't know what's inside of the trust. They can't take any money out. The key holder's job is just to be an escape hatch to get the money out of the trust. And then when you pass away, the money can go, whatever's left over can go to your beneficiaries. So the role of the key holder, really, it's just a one-time thing where you open up that key holder account, and now that's the escape hatch to get the money out of the trust. This is how we can build in asset protection, but still give flexibility to pull the money out if we wanted to. Because none of my clients would move forward with an asset protection trust if they had to give up control, like they want to remain in control. So hopefully that was helpful.